Story number 9. He is jealous of me. I do not like that new boy. He wants to take all my toys at kindergarten, and he took all my friends too. George angrily told his dad. His dad smiled at him and said, "Come on, George. Give the boy some time. I'm sure you will become friends with him soon." But I don't want to be his friend. He asks for everything that I am playing with, and the teacher gives it because she said he is new. He even takes the tools that I love so much. George answered. You can both divide the time you play with the toolbox. Better yet, you can both play together, Mr. Green said. He may want to become friends with you because he doesn't really have any other friends. I don't know, Dad, George grumbled. So the next day, when George went to kindergarten, he promised himself that he would not get upset by the new boy, Denny. But the instant he entered his class, he saw that all his friends were sitting around Denny and playing with him. Sorry, George. You are too late. We have already started the game, so you can't play with us, said one of George's old friends. George felt like crying, but he just turned away and went to the toolkit that he so loved. The teacher came then and gave them all different activities. The activity was to be done in pairs, and to George's dismay, he was paired with Denny. He didn't know how to ask the teacher if he could change his partner, so he said nothing and decided to ignore Denny. But then Denny took over everything, and George got angry and jealous because the teacher was only paying attention to him. As soon as the teacher went to talk with the other children, George faced Denny and said, "Why are you doing this? Why do you take all my things? You even took my friends." Denny looked at George and said, "Everyone in class liked you, and I'm new, so nobody liked me. I thought if I became your friend, they would like me too. But you didn't want to be friends." I never said I did not want to be friends. You took my favorite toolbox and wouldn't even share, George said in a hurt voice. I'm sorry, George. I just wanted to be friends with everyone. Can we please be friends? I'll never take the toolbox again, and we can all play together, Denny said excitedly. George looked at him for a while and then nodded his head. Okay, we can be friends. Thank you, Denny said happily. So from that day on, they both became good friends. They would come up with interesting games and be the leader of all the teams. The teacher noticed with happiness that the boys, who would not even sit together before, were now inseparable. That day, when George went home, he had told his dad, "Denny is not a bad boy, Dad. I like him. He was just afraid of asking me to be friends, and he thought I didn't like him. But we will play together and have fun together too." George's dad smiled at him and said, "See, I told you. All you had to do was talk to him. Now you have a great new friend." "Yes, Dad. Now I will never be jealous of anyone," George said happily.